students, this is the sixth part of chain device. In this part, we are going to learn third type of sentences, and that is interrogative sentence. In interrogative sentence, there are two types of sentences. First, double step questions, and second, verbal or SNO type questions. So what is actually double step question and what is actually verbal or SNO type question is? In double step question, the question start with the word, which word start with WH. So for example, the words which start with WH, what, where, when, how, whom, etc. So the sentence start with the word, which word start with WH, so that sentence is called double step question. And if any sentence start with helping verb or to be form, to have form or modal auxiliary, so that sentence is called verbal or SNO type question. For example, to be forms and is, are, was, where, shall be, will be. So these are the to be forms. To have forms, have, has, and had. Modal auxiliary, can, could, should, would, may, might, must, etc. So any sentence start with this kind of WH words, so that sentence is called double step question. And if any sentence start with to be form, to have form or modal auxiliary, so that sentence is called verbal or SNO type question. So what is the difference between double step question and SNO type question? Whenever the question asks with WH word, so in that question you have to give some kind of information. But if any question asks with to be form, to have form or modal auxiliary, so in that sentence you don't have to give answer in detail, you just have to give answer in yes or no. Therefore these questions are called verbal question or SNO type question. So today in this part we are going to learn about double step questions. So there is the formula. Double step question plus to be form, to have form or modal auxiliary. When object then being or been or be. V3 past participle of verb by plus accusative of nominative plus rs, rest of the sentence or remaining sentence plus question mark. This is the formula for double step question. So how can we use this formula in transforming any double step question from active voice to passive voice? So first, according to the formula, whatever double step question, whatever WH word is given in active voice, take that WH word as it is in passive voice sentence. For example, so this is the active voice sentence of interrogative. Where do you go today? And if you want to transform this active voice into passive voice, so first, according to the formula, we have to take the WH word as it is in passive voice at the starting of that sentence. Where? So, after double step question, if there is given do form, what are the do form? Do, does, and did. These are the do forms. So if there are given do forms, so we have to remove it, and instead of it, we have to take to be form there according to the new coming subject. So if there is given do or does, so after removing these, we have to use the to be form am, is, are. Instead of do or does, we have to use am, is, are according to the new subject. And if there is given did, so after removing did, we have to use was or were there according to the new subject, which we are going to write here. So here is given do. So after removing do, we have to use am, is, are here. But here is not given any subject. We haven't searched what is the object in this sentence. That object we are going to write in passive voice as a subject. So we will left there a little space. Then we are going to identify what is the object of this sentence. So to identify object, we have to ask question to the main verb of that sentence. Go. Main verb is go. So we will ask first question. What is going? We cannot get answer. Then second question, whom? Whom is going? We cannot get answer. Then ask by other words. Where is going? When is going? When is going today? So we get answer today as main object. So we are going to write that main object as subject of passive voice sentence today. So today is only one day, and in front of single noun we always use present participle is. So if we remove do, so we have to use am, is, are, anyone from these to be formed according to the new subject. So there is the subject today, therefore I have used is here. After that, we have to use after the object there being, been, be. But if there is given the do form, so we do not need to use anything there. Directly we can use third form of the verb, that is gone. After that by. After that accusative of nominative. Nominative is accusative of nominative. Nominative is you. Use accusative form is also you. Then after that, rest of the sentence, nothing is remain there. Therefore, we are going to give question mark here. So, if this sentence come instead of to be formed after WH question, so how we can transform this sentence? If this sentence comes with to be formed, look at here. Where are you going today? So we have to use this formula here also. First, write the WH word as it is at the starting of passive voice sentence. Then, if there is given to be formed after WH word, so we have to use same to be formed from that tense according to the new object. So new object, main object of the sentence we have identified already, that is today. So we are going to get that today here. So today is the one day and are is the to be form of present tense. And in present tense there are three to be forms, am, is, are. So we have to use any one of these to be formed here according to the new subject. So new subject is today. Today is only one single day. So in front of single noun we use always is. Now after this, after the main object we have to use being, be. So when we can use being, when we can use be, being, when we can use be. So if after WH word there is given to be form, am, is, are, was, were, shall be, will be. So that time we use being after the object. Then take third form of the verb. Going, third form is gone. Then by. Then accusative of subject. Use accusative form also use. Then rest of the sentence, here is nothing remain, then give question mark to it. So these are the two types of sentences which we can transform from active voice to passive voice, which are interrogative sentences and in double step sentences. Remaining two types, if there is to have form after WH word or model auxiliary form after WH word. So how can we transform that sentence from active voice to passive voice? We will learn in the next part. So we are going to stop here. Have a good day all of you. Thank you very much.